May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and today we're talking all about your mental health, including important resources here in Hampton Roads. Joining us now, we have clinical social worker Simone Dreyer and lifestyle management coach Joya Tynes with more on what you can do to protect your mental health. Ladies, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
It's an important conversation, of course, all year long, but with May being Mental Health Awareness Month, great to talk about it now. So I think the first question that really pops up is, for people to understand what a mental health challenge looks like, I think a lot of folks assume that it has to be something that's obvious and expressive, but a lot of people struggle and don't realize it. So talk to folks and let them know how to identify their own mental health struggles.
Simone, I think that's a good one for you.
I think the first thing to be able to identify mental health challenges is to any changes in behaviors, isolation, or really the different behaviors that they might have. Depressive symptoms, anxiety, sometimes we call it different things, not really connecting it to mental health, but really holistically, if there's a change in behavior patterns, if you typically talk to someone and they're withdrawing, isolating themselves, that's a good way to start, or a segue to really talk about, hey, what's going on? And most importantly, being able to listen. Not necessarily trying to say, hey, you might be in a mental health crisis, but really being able to say, hey, let's talk about something, or you might need to talk to someone.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question is, once you feel like there's something that needs to be addressed, what do you do? How do you start that process to healing?
That's right. Well, Simone, being that she's a licensed clinician, as a lifestyle management coach, we understand that, whether it's relationships, whether it's finances, or whether it's health, all of those things, the noise. And so when she sets a tone for them and accountability, that's where I come in and I help them. I've created this, it's a journal, and it just helps you write down your goals. What are you looking forward to? Your affirmations. And journaling, studies say that journaling can help you de-stress, also to get some of those things out that are in your mind, and also to a reflection. So that's how we kind of hold hands together.
Yeah.
You can't have really one without the other.
And I love the thought of journaling, kind of getting that out on paper and being able to see it in a form. What are some other things that people can do, outside of obviously speaking to someone, to just kind of center themselves and stay focused?
I think it's important, especially since the weather is getting a lot better, to be able to go outside, get some fresh air, some vitamin D.
Makes a difference.
And just take moments, mindfulness moments, not necessarily being able to have a clinical conversation, but you can sit with yourself and identify those areas that you're feeling stressed. You could put a label on it. You can sit outside and take your shoes off and get grounded in the ground, put your feet in the grass, and just take some time to really identify where you're feeling that stress. Is it in your back? Is it in your head? Is it a lot of noise and you can't kind of like shut it down? I think exercising helps a whole lot, and we know that we need to exercise, but sometimes we just don't get around to doing it. It's going outside for a little walk and getting your body moving. Also trying to find an accountability partner, right? And that's where the life coach, clinicians come into play, and also family members could kind of hold you accountable. Hey, let's go outside for a little walk. Let's walk the dog. Let's try and get some water intake, increase our water intake. There's so many different things that we can do to be able to address our mental health, because when we think of mental health, people think of going into a hospital, being institutionalized. No, it starts holistically with your whole body, your mind, and really getting control of those thoughts.
Lots of things that you can do. You just got your starting point right here, but if you want more information, you can certainly reach out to that website we showed you just moments ago. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.